Hello guys, welcome to the PLC school. In today's lecture, we're gonna talk about one of the very important instruction whose name is add-on instruction. Shortly, it's known as AOI. It is used in CompactLogix and ControlLogix, Allen Bradley controllers, and it available after version 16. Uh, so I have made one PDF for that so you can see it as a reference, and then we also want to do some practical logic creation in RsLogix 5000. Starting from the index, it's gonna give introduction, then design, what you should consider before implementing AOI in your applications. Also the component of AOI, so which is more related to the software things, which you're gonna see in a later part of the video. And lastly, the conclusion. Starting from introduction, add-on instruction are the instruction which user can define according to his requirement. He can user can define their own logic and define the input output requirements, how it gonna execute inside the instructions. So add-on instruction, going to the software side, before going to the software side, we're gonna see the difference between main routine, subroutine, and add-on instruction. So basically, what's the major difference is add-on instruction is only only available with three languages: ladder, function block, and structure text. It is not available with sequential function chart like main routine and subroutine. Also, other important thing which need to be noted down about AOI instruction is it can be only edited in offline mode. You cannot edit any logic inside the AOI instruction while it's online or it is in run mode. Also, one of the cool feature of AOI instruction is import export. You can import and export .l5x file of AOI instruction and use it in another program which has a similar application, or you can edit or even later on. So basically you need to export the AOI instruction and then you can import in another program. You're gonna see in the software part, don't worry about this right now. And going further, it is all design section, and you can read later on this PDF. I will put the link in the video. Going to the software part, I already created one AOI. I will show you the logic inside. I kept it very simple: add, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division function, so it's easy to understand. So this is logic created inside uh, addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Then I use 4 operand for that: operand 1, 2, 3, and 4. Also, this is the this AOI learning. I gave the name AOI learning, and that I use in the main task. So in the main task, you're gonna see this instruction just as a one block. See how cool it is. You don't need it reduces the complexity of the program. You don't need to see all the things and making more rung. It's just one rung and it function inside. And if you want to check how it function, you can just go here in the logic and see how it function. Here I made it just 2 rungs, but it could be like like multiple, more than 5 or 6 rungs or even longer. But what outside you're gonna see is just one block. And also there is an option where you can set visibility function. If you don't want to see operand 4 here, you can untick the visible option here in the parameter logic, and you can hide this parameter if you want. So Don't worry, we're gonna create the new instruction. How to create this? You need to so this is RsLogix 5000 software, and you need to go in the add-on instruction part. And the add-on instruction, see, there are two options: new add-on instruction, import add-on instruction. So in the import, you can import if you already have some AOI instruction from another program, or you have already have as a backup which you wanna implement in this program. But right now we're not gonna worry about that right now, and we'll go directly to the creating the new AOI. So to create the new AOI, you need to hit the new add-on instruction. So which gonna take you, I will give the name AOI practice. Okay, description, you can write your message practice AOI. It is, I think, some characters limit. You cannot write more than some character in the description. Also, it's a ladder, functional, and structure. So 3 languages you can use for your AOI. I'm using ladder right now. Also, revision you need to select. Then extended text if you want revision note. I am just writing AOI tutorial. Also, vendor, you can assign the name of the vendor. You need to select all these options and then go ahead or hit OK. So now you coming to the original part, which is component. So I already gave you in the PDF. You can see here general, parameter, local text, everything. So in the general, we are giving the AOI practice as a name, everything as we did before. Then going to the parameter, you will see enable in and enable out output. So what it does basically, it will actuate if it is 1, then instruction will be executed inside the AOI. But if it is 0, then it will not allow to execute the AOI, right? Also, there is a visibility button here. So if you select this, you will be able to see it on the outside in the AOI main program, right? So I'm canceling this. I'm going to local text, scan modes, local text and parameter. There is a difference between that. So I'll show you how it works. So first of all, let's create a logic. So in the logic, I am choosing add a function, then let me pick the subtraction, one more run. Also with subtraction, let's do the multiplication as well. Then we're gonna select multiplication, division, and let's do again addition. Okay, so now I need to define the tags. So to define the tags, I can directly go to the here in the parameter in logic and also edit the text from here. So here let me write out operand 1. Let me give the just operand 1. Then it will be input parameter. So I'm selecting input. It will be real because I want to enter the real number for subtraction and division. So let's select the real. Then let's copy other 3 as well, same way. It automatically assigning the number according to the sequence which is cool feature of. So operand 4, and then for the local I'm selecting operand let's say for the addition 1 2, operand 3 4, or just let's skip addition and subtraction. This will be real. Same way I'm gonna do it for a multiplication and division. All will be the local, because I don't want to use that parameter outside of AOI, because here let's select this all. This is for addition, this is for subtraction, this is for, let's select here for multiplication, and here is for division. So this is all the local, because I just want to take these two values to the here for the calculation purpose, and this gonna be our output, the destination, right? So here for the output we gonna again assign the parameter here. You need to go in the edit, output 1, output 2. Again it's gonna be local and it's gonna be real. Go to the logic, output 1, output 2. Okay, we are done with this, and here in addition I need to select the operand 1, then here operand 2. You can skip the video and go a little bit ahead if you feel boring, but yeah, I just want to include everything I did so viewer can easily understand like how every steps executed. Okay, I can just copy and put it here. Okay, here what gonna come is this one, addition divided by this value. So this is the logic, it's created inside the AOI, and let's save the program. Also you can check your all the parameters inside here, parameters and local. So you see enable output and enable input. Enable input is always going to be 1 and enable output is 0. Then 4 operand we created, which is input, then to output 1 and 2. Okay, I need to select this as a output because this is not a local, so let's change this. Also there is other option if you see in out parameter which you can use as input and output both. So now we are good with that. Let's check again, everything is good. Output input, yeah, and all the values in real except enable in and enable output. Let's save it. Now I'm gonna add my AOI practice into the main task like I did before for the learning. But before that I need to confirm many things. So go to the definition here, let's check everything is okay, then go to the parameter. Yes, I need to select the visibility for the parameter I want to see in my instruction. Then local tags, just 4 local tags, and also these all are input output parameters. Then a scan mode. Which is scan mode? It has a pre-scan mode, post-scan mode, and enable in false routine. So what it does, pre-scan means it give the priority to the AOI when you start the execution. In the run mode, it first scan the AOI before the main routine. So also there is a post scan. If you want to give lower priority to the AOI, it's gonna scan it later on. And there is enable in false routine. So if you select the enable in 0, it not gonna execute whole the AOI until you select back it to 1. Also there is a cool feature which is signature. So if I generate a signature, it will ask you to the, before doing any editing you need to remove the signature. So it's gonna have a timestamp here, everything. And if I add to the history, see, now somebody gonna open, they're gonna see program was edited at this timestamp. I'm just removing for right now because I don't want to give a safety lock to my program, because I want to show you how we're gonna do the editing in the logic and execute the function. There is a change history as well. So created date, edited date, everything you're gonna see here. Also you can clear it if you don't want, and refresh. Also there is a help section where you're gonna see your help. It's gonna load little bit. Let's wait. It will show actually, how your instruction will look like in the main routine. So basically it will show you just this thing. See how this how. So if I select output 1 visibility here, untake it, it will remove it from here. See, now we're not able to see the output 1. So which is cool function of this AOI instruction. Only keep what you want to see outside, everything else will increase your complexity. So better you use, when you use AOI, just select what you want to change from the outside, or observe from the outside. That's all. And accept. Now going to the main routine. So now let's add this AOI instruction in our main logic. For that, I'm creating new routine. Let's give the name AOI practice. Keep it as a leader. Hit OK. You're gonna see the blank program over there because we haven't added anything yet. Here, without getting further delay, we're gonna add AOI practice. So here you're gonna see operand 1, 2, 3, 4 and output 1, 2. So this operand 1, 2, 3, 4 are basically inside the logic of your practice here. But for that, this is internal inside the AOI. It's gonna coming from the outside. So for that, we need to create another tag which I already created, analog input 1, 2, 3, 4 and analog output 1, 2. So let's assign over there AI1, AI2, AI3, AI4. These 4 are inputs, and as an output, analog output 1, and analog output 2, and it is still showing error here. The reason for that, I need to hold my instruction. So let's create, and let's give it the name, let's say HP, hold AOI practice, and I think that was already created. Let me create another one so you can have a better idea. OP, and let's delete the old one for easiness. I can go to edit, let's delete that one and create a fresh new one. OP, new OP, let's keep it as it is. AOI practice is the data type, main program, keep it as a read write and create. Now error is gone, so our run is error free. Still, if you want to check, you can check from here logic and verify routine, right? So if there is any error, it's gonna come up here. Now let's go online. It will take me to the download since we make many changes. Downloading my program my from my PC to the controller. Download shouldn't take that much long since only 2 run we created. Yeah, go to run. Yeah, now we are online. And now let's enter some values over here, so we gonna get some outputs over there. How we got that? It is because of logic inside which is created here, right? So without getting further delay, let's enter out some values. We can go here in the watch. Let's enter the value 500, 400, 300, 100. See, we are getting values in the output. So this is the result of our logic that we created inside here. Oh, you might wonder why we are not seeing the value over here. No worry, we need to just select the data context and our OP main program. Now we're gonna see all the value here, you see. Yeah, this is the cool feature of AOI. This is just 2 rung inside, but there are many real-time applications which has like many complex logics which are repetitive, and user can compact this all logics through the AOI and make it very simple, so it can be simple while you do troubleshooting and everything. So this is the cool feature of AOI. So the this is our RsLogix 5000, and here we created our AOI, and if you want to practice you can create one more and see how it goes. So, and then you can add in the main program and enter the value throughout your newly created the tag. This is the values which are coming externally to the AOI, right? Operand 1, 2, 3, 4 are internal tags, but it's coming from actually outside. So there are the external tags and there are the values over there. You can see if I change here, let's say 400. Yeah, values are changing, you see. Yeah, so that's all about AOI. You can also refer manual which is provided by Alan Bradley, Rockwell Automation, which is very cool PDF. You can learn much more from this PDF. It's divided in 4 sections, and I made the same PDF, but whatever I need only. I didn't include everything. I just made it 29 pages, and I will put the link of this PDF as well so you can have a look. And yeah, Last thing I would like to show you is import and export AOI instruction. So how we can do that? Just select right click and import or export. Export means you're gonna save this instruction outside on the anywhere in the your PC and you can use it in another program. Yeah. So yeah, here it is. It will be at .l5x extension and I'm saving on my desktop. Yeah, so yeah, you can see it here on my desktop. You can see it's .l5x. Even if you save your project, it's gonna save automatically, but if you want it separate as a separate file, you can do it that way. Right click and just export, and when you open another program, you can just add by this import add-on instruction. Let's do it here so you can have an idea. I'm importing the same instruction again. Let's see how it's working. Import. Yeah, it's importing and we should see yeah, error because I already have as the same name, so it's showing collision detail. You see, yeah, right. You can select overwrite, hit OK. So it's performing import and it imported successfully. Yeah, that is cool feature of AOI. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video, please like the channel PLC School and hit subscribe button to get more video, and feel free to post your comments if you like the video or if you have any suggestions. Thank you so much for watching the video.